Good afternoon. This is Mrs. Schmidt from the Reading Room, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. You know what this week is, right? It's Read Across America Week, and we are taking time not only to do our regular reading, but to celebrate reading this week. That's right. Okay, so at the beginning of the week, I went to the library to choose some stories that I wanted to read for you. And I thought, well, I better get my absolute favorite Dr. Seuss story, One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. But guess what happened? When I got to the library, that book was gone. So I asked our library teacher if she had it. And she said, you know what? I don't. Somebody actually checked it out today. But I do have that in Spanish. And I said, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that would be great. So I took a look at Un pez, dos peces, pez azul, pez rojo. And I decided to read through and see if I could just make sure that I was really accurate and make sure there were no words that I had to figure out or understand what they mean. And I got about almost all the way to the end, and I thought, goodness, how many pages long is this book? And I found out, guess how many pages this is? I couldn't believe it. This book is 67 pages long. And I thought, gosh, if I were reading this book to my students, I would not sit and read a 67-page book in one sitting. So rather than read the whole story to you, which I'm super disappointed that we're not going to have the whole story, but I decided to pick one page from this story and read that one to you. This is a fun page. So, nos gusta nuestra bici. Está hecha para tres. Y atrás va nuestro Missy sentado como ves. Mira, la Missy está sentado atrás. Nos gusta nuestro Missy y con toda la razón. Si vamos cuesta arriba, nos da un buen empujón. Oh, qué chistoso es eso. Eso me da reír. Oh, esa me gusta mucho. Pero lo siento que no voy a leer la historia entera. Voy a leer otra. I'm so sorry that I'm not going to read the whole story, but it is just so long and I want to keep you engaged. So today's story is I Can Read with My Eyes Shut. Now, how interesting is that? Can you read with your eyes shut? I don't know. Let's see what this is all about. I Can Read with My Eyes Shut. By who? That's right, Dr. Seuss. We see it right there. The author is Dr. Seuss. That's the person who wrote the book. I can read in red. I can read in blue. I can read in pickle color too. I can read in bed and in purple and in brown. I can read in a circle and upside down. I can read with my left eye. I can read with my right. I can read Mississippi with my eyes shut tight. Let's try that. Shut your eyes tight. We're going to read the word Mississippi. Mississippi. Did you read it with your eyes shut? Oh my gosh, I did. Mississippi, Indianapolis, and Hallelujah too. I can read them with my eyes shut. That is very hard to do. But it's bad for my hat and makes my eyebrows get hot. It makes my eyebrows red hot. So reading with my eyes shut, I don't do an awful lot. And when I keep them open, I can read with much more speed. You have to be a speedy reader because there's so much to read. Mrs. Schmidt actually disagrees. You do not have to be the fastest reader in the world, but you have to understand what you're reading. That's way more important than how fast you read. Sorry, I just had to throw that in there. You can read about trees and bees and knees. And knees on trees. And bees on threes. Silly. Oh my goodness. Oops. You can read about anchors and all about ants. You can read about ankles and crocodile pants. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Crocodile pants? Is that even a thing, you guys? I don't know. You can read about hoses and how to smell roses and what you should do when about owls on noses. Young cat, if you keep your eyes open enough, oh, the stuff you will learn. The most wonderful stuff. You'll learn about fish bones and wishbones. You'll learn about trombones too. You'll learn about Jake the pillow snake and all about Foo-Foo the snoo. Never heard of a snoo before. You can learn about ice. You can learn about mice. Mice on ice and ice on mice. You can learn about the price of ice. Nice ice for sale. 10 cents a pail. You can learn about sad and glad. There are so many things you can learn about, but you'll miss the best things if you keep your eyes shut. The more you read, the more things you'll know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. You might learn a way to earn a few dollars, or how to make donuts, or kangaroo collars. You can learn to read music and play a hutzut. But if you keep your eyes open, but not with them shut. If you read with your eyes shut, you're likely to find the place where you're going is far, far behind. Look at all those signs pointed to different places that are far behind us, like Nashville and Tokyo, maybe Dallas or San Diego, or Schenectady or Lake Forest. So that's why I tell you to keep your eyes wide, keep them wide open, at least on one side. Boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed today's story. I can read with my eyes shut. Thank you so much to Random House for giving me permission to read, record, and share this story. Boys and girls, read, read, read. Have a great day. Bye.